And our word for today on this Tuesday of the 5th week in Ordinary Time, on this Tuesday, February the 11th, our word for today is R-O-U-R-R. And here to talk about it, Kendra Von Esh. Good morning, Kendra.
Good morning. Dave, you are on fire today with your humor. I'm loving it.
I did jazzercise this morning.
Yeah, it was was that the 11 across or the 13 down that you used that word?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Kendra.
Oh, you have me giggling, giggling. Okay, so hey, I'm in my car, little pitter-patter of rain coming down. I'm down in Tennessee, and I have a little story that is tying into our word of the day, which is
Right.
hour. So yesterday, I need to get my license. Unfortunately, my Illinois license, I didn't realize, expired back on my birthday, November 9th.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
driving back and forth all over the place. I know. So I'm like, oh, I got to get into Tennessee. So yesterday, I went online. I decided I was going to make an appointment. I had a 10:40 appointment, and I go there with all of my documentation. So not only is my license expired, so is my passport. So I'm digging out my birth certificate, my mother's first tooth, everything that proves who I am.
Right. That's funny.
And I get in line, and it is just, is the DMV the same in every state?
Yes,
It is jam-packed. There's not a parking space at all. I stand in this line because, of course, the systems are down. And I walk up to this man, and I'm like, hi, I'm here to check into my 10:40 appointment. And he looks at me, and he's like, I already have a 10:40 that checked in. And I'm like, let me see. In all my paperwork, I printed out the confirmation, but unfortunately, I left my glasses in the car. So I hand him a piece of paper. He's like, that's your water bill. I'm like, oh, no, where is it? So I hand him my email, right, confirmation. And I'm like, okay, here you go. And he looks at me and goes, well, that's for the 10th of March.
Oh, my
And my
goodness.
face, I know, my jaw drops, and I'm like feeling like such an idiot. I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, how long is the line or the wait? He's like, probably about 2.5 hours.
Oh,
and then he so sweetly looks at me and he says, what's your week look like? And I'm like, well, I was supposed to drive back to North because I'm moving down here. I said, but tomorrow I guess I could come back. And he says, why don't you come here right when we open at 8:30 and go to station number 3? I'll take care of you.
Oh, beautiful.
And right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this wasn't my problem. He made it our problem. And I wanted to hug the man. I said,
Wow.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Like, that never would have happened in Illinois. I'm just going to tell you that. So I am on my way to the DMV and make sure that I get there on time. And it just hit me like, we have so many things going on in our lives, and we are the church. It's our Father. It's our God. And if we look at, making the church holier by being more holy, by acting more holy, by sharing the truth about the Catholic Church and the sacraments. I had a live last night. I do it every Monday on YouTube. And, some of the people were commenting like, we never heard this in the church. And I'm like, that's why we are the church.
Amen.
Like, we have to take our own faith and everyone else's faith on our shoulders and be like that man who made my day. I was thinking, I can't wait a month, and I don't want to give Illinois any more of my money. I need to give it to Tennessee. So we just have to be praying. And I remember when my father passed and my husband passed, and I realized how important it was to pray for those poor souls in purgatory and to pray for others, because it's our faith. And the more that we look at it as not just our singular journey, the more our prayer will expand, the more love we will have for other people, and the more that we will do things just like this gentleman did for me to make their lives easier and more loving and caring. And I just hope that everyone puts on their heart today just a little bit of time to look at how are we living our faith with one another, because that second greatest commandment of loving thy neighbor is hard if we don't have God and prayer in our life. So let's go out there and make it our faith.
Love it.
And do it just the way that Mr. White did it. I hope I don't get him in trouble by saying his name, but he was such a great man. I can't wait to hug him today.
I love it, Kendra. And it makes me think, God, we had a problem. Our sin caused us a problem. And God said, I'll make it our problem. And he came and died for us. I love that reflection. I've been thinking, just as you were talking about it, God took it from being our singular problem to making it his own problem, shared with us. I love it. Love it, love it. Thank you, Kendra.
Amen.
Nicely
God
done.
bless you, gentlemen.
You too.
Take care.
Have a great day and good luck today.
Thank you.